Will Kojima ever get his MGS rights back? Keep in mind, Kojima does not own anything. He doesn't own the Metal Gear rights. It's a fact. He just made them. There you go. Same thing with Resident Evil and Shinji Mikami. Same thing with Hideki Kamiya and Devil May Cry. Same thing with what was his name again? The one he made Final Fantasy games. All of these people does not own shit. Yeah, he only have Kojima Productions, by the way. Yeah, the guy who worked at Square Enix, what was his name? Or Squaresofts. Who made a lot of Final Fantasy games before he leaves the company after Final Fantasy X. Sakaguchi, yeah, I think his name is Sakaguchi. He made 10 Final Fantasy games, by the way. He left the company. Does he own the rights for Final Fantasy games? No, he doesn't. But Kojima can just go in and buy the IP.
I'll be damned.
Go to Konami, hey, I want to buy the Metal Gear IP, and then there you go. But I don't think Konami is gonna sell the IP to him that easily. And even if they end up selling the IP, they would probably ask for a huge amount of money.
Huh?
Remember, Metal Gear game was like the chicken that giving golden egg to Konami. Metal Gear games,
The enemy is close by.
it was... How should I explain it?
This is HQ.
The game made a lot of money to Konami to the point that it affected the budget of other games. Games like Castlevania, Contra. As most of the budgets Konami gave to their games, Metal Gear will take most of it. Almost 80% of the budgets. Were Metal Gear Solid games always kind of expensive? Yeah. Hard to break even? I don't think so. If the game ended up being hard to break even, that it would have not been. They would stop like releasing them. Keep in mind, there's Metal Gear game kept on releasing over and over and over since like its success since 1998, since its biggest success with MGS1. They released Ghost Babel, MGS2, MGS2 Substance, Twin Snake. What else? Metal Gear Acid 1 and 2, Portable Ops. Radio Drama. Metal Gear was successful. I mean, it was definitely big, huge success. I keep mashing the wrong button here. And Konami kept milking the series with other, like, stuff. Although, like, Metal Gear games are making a huge amount of money to Konami, but then again, keep in mind, they are actually quite expensive to make. So they found an alternative. pachinko slots, and mobile gaming. For a cheap amount of money, they can make a huge amount of money compared to what they make from making Metal Gear game. By spending so much little, they can make a huge amount of money, like as revenue. And that's was the beginning of Konami's demise, in my opinion. Yeah, Silent Hill was one of the games also affected by Metal Gear success. They have heart. To be honest, I have this like crazy theory that Konami does not want to make any Metal Gear games. They do not want to make, but apparently they get pressured by the investors to make a Metal Gear game. So what they did, they ended up doing Metal Gear Survive, and the game bombed really, really hard, and they ended up convincing the investors that Metal Gear games does not sell much at all. It's kind of a crazy theory that I have actually about big companies that does not want to make games anymore. They end up like making this game in a really, really poor quality. So it ended up being shit, and it sold like shit in the market. So they can tell the investors, see, the game did not sell well. Let's focus our resources on something else. Someone told me that that's what actually happened with Mass Effect Andromeda. You guys remember Mass Effect Andromeda, huh? People were demanding for a new Mass Effect game since Mass Effect 3. Plus, some investors are actually demanding EA to make a Mass Effect game. EA does not want to make a Mass Effect game. Does not want to put resources. So what they ended up doing, they made a Mass Effect game, but they made sure that game is shit. Really, really shit. In the end, the game ended up being bombed. Did not sell at all. And they say, hey, see, we told you the game does not sell. Let's focus our resources on something else. Yeah, that is correct regarding Silent Hill. It was more of a like critical success and cult following. It was not as popular as, for example, Resident Evil games. But Konami had a chance. Konami had a chance with BT. BT made a lot of buzz when it was actually released. Konami just blew it up. Do I believe Konami will make more MGS ports for next-gen console like PS5? I don't think Konami is gonna make anything at all. Metal Gear games did not sell that well. They did. I mean, the recent Phantom Pain sold a lot of money. How much money did it make? I mean, in the first month, $175 million. It sold a lot. Alright, do not screw me over. Okay. I mean, even Guillermo del Toro regarding Silent Hill and PT. Canceling Silent Hills was the biggest business decision he ever seen in entire life. I mean, the game had all
What's his status?
We're currently
what did we call the pillar of success covered on. But Konami said, pachinko, mobile games, gacha games, for middle-aged, depressed people. That's our core audience. Well, fuck you and fuck your core audience. Your core audience that does not give a fuck about video games, huh? Well, Mr. Biney, there is one thing I would like to tell you regarding your statement here. You do not lose money if you do not spend them. So it does make sense that they are seeing a huge increase since 2015 because they are not spending massive amount of money on big budget games anymore. And it's quite simple. It's quite simple. Even like kindergarten school student can think about that. You're not gonna lose money if you do not spend it in the first place.
The enemy is close by. HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol.
I truly miss the Metal Gear Solid series. Me too. I miss the crazy and the anticipation for a new Metal Gear game. Too bad all of that is gone now.
What the? What was that? Nothing here.
Okay, this is not looking good so far with the Spies RNG. They're spending money, but not on one big project like a Metal Gear Solid game. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say here. If you do not spend money on big budget game, you're not gonna lose money. Instead of like spending a huge chunk of money on one game, you can spend that money on several games and make up a lot of profits. So what I just said pretty much stands out. If you do not spend a lot of money, you're not gonna end up losing money. MGS3 Pachinko machine is a technical marvel that costs them money. Well, fuck them. I mean, based on what Super Bunny Hub actually said regarding the what it's regarding the freaking just a sec. Let me focus on this part. I do not want to end up messing it up. Super Bunny Hop said that the MGS3 pachinko game is not even a good game. It's not even a good pachinko machine. Unlike other pachinko machine, this one is a slower, more... It's not even great. I mean, they cannot even make a good, decent pachinko game. Do you know what pisses me off even more? Is that, okay, Konami, you do not want to make any new Metal Gear games. You do not want to make games, AAA games. At least start working on doing ports. I mean, look at what Capcom actually doing. They are making ports and everything, and they made shit tons of money. Resident Evil 1 Remake, Remaster. They remastered the Resident Evil 1 Remake to PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And they made a huge amount of money. You guys have no idea. Back in 2014, early 2015, Capcom was actually on a financial crisis. If it wasn't for Monster Hunter 4 and on 3DS and Resident Evil Remake Remaster, they would have been like hit the red. I mean, I guess Konami can spend a few bucks actually developing ports for Metal Gear games on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. But the Konami decided just no, we're not gonna do that. Either that, or they're pretty much waiting for next-gen console. I know it's not called pachinko, it's called patchy slots, but I'm gonna call them pachinko. Really want full greed? I mean,
What the?
how much greedy do you want to be?
The enemy's here!
I mean, Resident Evil 2 Remake as well made a lot of money. Well, here's the thing. I'm not asking you to remake a whole game. Just port some of the games. Port the HD collection. Port MGS4. That's all we want. We're not asking for the impossible. I mean, here's a recent example of that, how much money you can make. You guys know Persona 4. Persona 4 was recently released on Steam. And it sold over 500,000 copies. And it made a lot of money for Atlus. To the point they were actually surprised that they're now rethinking or thinking about releasing other of their games to PC. Oh, what?
Just my imagination.
What the fuck? Shit, I need to shoot this guy. Oh wait, maybe I should sneak.
What was that?
That was extremely late. So yeah, Persona 4 was released on Steam and it sold over 500 copies within a week. Within a fucking week.
What happened?
How much money does that mean? Does that make? Think about it. The game was sold for $20. Just do some math and you will see how much money they actually made. By just releasing Persona 4 on PC with a little bit of, like, porting work. I mean, Konami could do the same, but they decided, nah, I'm cool. Yeah, Persona 5 will eventually be released. There's one thing regarding Persona 4. If anyone played it on Steam, is it on 60 FPS or 30 FPS? As far as I remember, it's actually 30 FPS locked. If anyone played the game on Steam. I remember the golden version, which is the PlayStation Vita version, was 30 FPS. Just releasing MGS1 on Steam. If they're gonna release it the way it is actually, I would refuse. Because PC version of MGS1 needs some serious work. Needs some big serious work. It's not enough just releasing the port itself. Come on, spies, come on. Assholes. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on! Don't screw me over again. Fuck you. That's like 40 seconds time lost right now. God fucking damn it. Fuck this game. Persona 4 PC is 60 FPS. Wow, nice job. Although, if they ended up like porting Persona 5, I doubt it's gonna be 60 FPS. Maybe it's gonna be. Who knows? It is something that the game and the way it was designed pretty much convinced me it's gonna be at 30 FPS and it cannot be 60 FPS.
Just my imagination.
But you guys, I mean, look at Atlas and Persona 4. They made a lot of money.
This is patrol. The
Why
enemy
Konami
is
doesn't do
attacking
the
from
same
an
thing?
unknown position.
Probably this is gonna be the final attempt because this is not working. I've been trying for 7 hours with no success whatsoever. Whether it's from bad RNG, spies RNG, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happened. I mean, at the first attempt that I just did today, everything was good. Was good. Okay, Python, please, 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 just let me pass. Let me play. I want to play. Why do I keep missing?
Feels good to me. How about you?
Fucking iframes. Well, it was fine, but we lost time. Oh, really? Come on. I fucking hate this game. 3 aborted missions now. Seriously, fuck this game. Oh my god. This RNG spies is the worst. Linking the physics and the speed of the game to the frame rate was such a plague with video game development. Yeah. Yeah, games in the old days were interesting. Tying frame rates to logic.
The enemy's close by. Dog. HQ.
Okay. I think I made a mistake. Sounds like Old Snake, even worse than Old Snake. MGS Portable Ops is not entirely canon. Some parts of Portable Ops is canon, and while the other parts are not. He did not specify which is canon and which is not canon. I'm gonna shoot this guy this time around.
The enemy is close by. HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get spotted. Shit. This run sucks. Yeah, it is semi-canon. There are some parts, as I said before, is canon and the other parts are not. Fuck you. Seriously need to practice the silo entrance. Remember the tweet from Kojima say that V did not stand for Vive and it's not actual fifth game or something. Because the actual fifth game was actually Peace Walker. He even said it. Peace Walker is so important to the story that he actually think it's actually Metal Gear Solid 5. That's what he said.
Answer me.
V stands for Quiet Thong. Nice. Oh look, a gold. Nice.
Looks like you've done quite a number on this one.
So yeah, regarding him saying that Metal Gear Solid V, Phantom Pain, is not 5. The V actually stands for Venom Snake, by the way. And the real Metal Gear Solid 5 is actually Peace Walker. Oh, another gold. The game is throwing me a bone. How insulting. The Phantom Pain was number 6. Yeah. MGS2 was supposed to be MGS3. Yeah, that is correct. In case you guys do not know, MGS2 was supposed to be MGS3. So what is MGS2? MGS2 is actually VR mission. The VR missions, Metal Gear Solid VR mission, is actually us playing as Raiden.
What's that? The enemy's here. Huh? HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. The enemy is attacking.
Ah, this guy's gonna see me.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Had to use the box. I made a mistake. I forgot to take extra few steps. This is a problem because I only have one rockets left. Clean. It's not clean. Yeah, this fight is gonna be a little bit slow.
Why you? You're pretty good.
Ah, one hit left. Nice. That was a good fight. Alright, coming up is some RNG as well. Spies RNG again. Jesus fucking Christ. Is this the third aborted mission? I guess it is. This is the third aborted mission. This is probably going to be the fourth one. Get fucked by bad RNG. To lend credence to your theory that Ground Zeroes is a memorial implementation of Venom is the fact that game is called Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. V, I mean. Yeah, probably that. A fucking useless piece of shit, spies. This is why we lose time. This is why this run is trash. Speedrunning this game is trash. And it's not even my fault. I'm probably gonna die because I'm gonna miss the roll here. I didn't. Yay. Tsuchinoko is rank 1. It's basically the big boss of normal difficulty. Big boss or foxhound of normal difficulty. Do you know what is the most funny thing, actually? No, I need to do this during nighttime. Do you know the most funny thing, actually, about this run? I can still world record. I can actually easily still world record. Ironic, isn't it? This guy might spot me. Okay, we're good. When was the world record done? Probably a year ago. Back in January? Really? Okay, we did not get screwed over by freaking RNG here. February 20th, 29th, 2022. Okay. I mean, keep in mind, there's like a minute and a half time save at Cunningham. Two.
The enemy is close by.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was done actually a year ago. But apparently I was mistaken. I mean, I done mine like last year, by the way. Shit, that was a little bit early. Nice. Should I use the box strat? You know what? No.
The enemy is close by! HQ!
This is HQ.
Oh! This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position!
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Yeah, there's a lot of new strats that has been recently discovered. Especially with Cunningham, I guess. Cunningham is the biggest one. The quick shots along the ramp. You position Snake next to the ramp and then you do some quick shots. Actually, the game pretty much gonna make like quick shots for you. This is something that I want to know. Why Ghost does not answer? Sometimes he answers you, sometimes he doesn't.
The enemy is close by! HQ!
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is
That was
attacking
close.
from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
That was really, really close. He was like almost frames away from triggering alerts.
The enemy is close by!
Alright, do not shoot late. Shoot early.
What's that?
That was also close. I shot a little bit too early, to be honest.
The enemy is close by!
Oh, Art, that was a clean stage. The filtering, huh? I'm gonna take a look at the picture later. No, I need to take down some items. Alright. M63. And the ammo. Yeah, we're gonna probably save a minute here. I don't think I'm gonna die at Cunningham, but Jean, it's a big possibility. I mean, the only way that I'm gonna end up dying at Cunningham if one of the rockets hit me and dropped me outside of the platform. It happened before, so it might happen again, who knows. It was a hilarious death when it happened when I started speedrunning this game like 2 years ago.
Let's get down to business.
Go right, thank you. Decent starts. That was decent. Told you, I'm gonna save over a minute. And the big thing about it is that I did not take damage, which is huge. Not taking damage and going to Jean with almost full health is definitely huge. God damn it, this run has been really, really good. Too bad what happened with fucking RNG.
What's it going to be? Time to get down to business. Brace yourself.
That's a bad RNG. Nothing I can do about it. And he cornered me as well. Fuck.
It seems I've underestimated you. Playtime is over.
Come on, Rush. Another bad RNG.
Who of you can say that tomorrow you won't be aiming your rifles at your neighbors?
GG. Tsuchinoko run. Fucking spies. I don't know if this is a world record. I don't know. Run was trash. Really, really trash. It's probably gonna be like low 45. But I don't think it's gonna be a world record. I'll be back, guys. High 44 or low 45. It's probably going to be a low 45. My god. I mean, Spy's RNG screwed me over really, really badly. I mean, take a look at this. Run started really, really clean. Then it started to deteriorate. Then I got hit by a bad RNG in the security base. Then another bad RNG by the airport. No, it was actually 4 out of 6 was bad RNG. I mean, the TNT RNG, that's one. They were actually... yeah, that was actually like kinda, huh? I don't remember if I aborted a mission in the TNT RNG or not. Security base, I had like to abort 3 times. Or wait, 2 times. Airport, 2 times as well. Or wait, 1 time at airport. Null, I fucked up, then it fell down, by the way.
So it was you who was feeding me information.
Then the Ravine, by the way, I was supposed to save mission, but I did not get
death should pass as suicide.
the silo
They'll
entrance
claim he
technical
did it because he felt
documents.
responsible for the theft of Metal Gear. We can look forward to a major shakeup on the 7th floor at Langley shortly.
I am pissed right now.
Looks as if everything is going exactly the way you wanted it.
This fucking run.
When the DCI saw the trajectory data you supplied and found out he was the target of the nuclear strike, he brought the Philosopher's documents right to me. Yes, we should have known Gene was serious about launching those nukes. Seems our insurance policy came in handy after all. He did quite well. And now I've got the legacy. Is that all part of your script too? Using him in the Fox unit like that. Only you could have pulled it off. But you won't be using me anymore. Battle data. From the Perfect Soldier. Genes. Genome? I see. Intriguing. I'll help you with the project. But on one condition.
I would be surprised if this
I
ended
want
up being
him
world
to join
record.
us. Yes, Big Boss. So that we can become the Patriots.
It's 44. There we go. It's Tsuchinoko run. Holy shit. Tsuchinoko run. It's a 44, so I would be completely surprised if this is end up being a world record. Let's take a look. It's gonna be one of the most shittiest world record I have ever gotten. The previous world record is 44:41, by the way, by Pythonicus. So it's either gonna be... We're gonna see if it is actually lower than that. It is fucking a world record. It's a world record. 44:09. Why does this feel like a failure in my part? It's a world record. But my god, this doesn't feel like a win to me. This feels like a loss. I mean, so much potential was wasted. So much fucking potential was wasted. Sub 40, I don't think it's going to be possible. But yeah, there you go. It's a world record, 44:09. The previous world record was 44:41. 41 by Pythonicus.